Hello, my name is Katelyn Mitchell, and I'm the assistant curator here at the Racine Art Museum. And today you're in for a special treat. We're going on a virtual tour of the RAM PEEPS Brand Art Exhibition 2026. And if you haven't heard of this exhibition, everything in this gallery space is inspired by or constructed from PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy. So it's a really fun spring treat. As you can see, we're moving into a bigger gallery space this year. Behind me, we have an installation created by Chicago-based artist Andrea Jablonski that references all sorts of art historical peeps. It's very cute and really sets the tone for the exhibition. This year, we're moving bigger and bolder into one of RAM's first floor gallery spaces. So you'll see over 130 PEEPS pieces included in the exhibition this year, interspersed throughout the gallery. And in this new format, you're able to walk around the pieces and truly spend some time looking at them. So we're so excited to be moving here into the gallery. The exhibition is open here in person at RAM's downtown location from April 1st through 18th. Our open hours are Wednesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We really hope you'll check the show out in person, but we're providing this virtual tour because we have PEEPS pieces coming in from all over the country. So we'd love to give everyone an opportunity for their friends and family to see their lovely creations. Let's take a dive into some of the creativity in this year's exhibition. Kate Fawn's Konehito Mallow, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, foam, faux grass, wood, and paper. This is one of many Bad Bunny Super Bowl entries that we got this year, playing on that bunny theme. David Moscow, Peep with Mushrooms and Frog. This is an etching. Julie Serbiak, I Heart Peep BS, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, felt, paper, paint, styrofoam, and wooden dowel. She really, truly captured Big Bird in this one. Gina Matheson, Hey Peep, and this is enamel on copper. Azaria Niles. This is a piece created by an artist under 13, which is our Young People's division. This is called Peep the Weaving, acrylic yarn, wool roving, wire, beaded wreath, velvet ribbon, and string. And this piece received second Peep in the Young People's division. Jan Wilinski, The Great Escape, paint, ceramic, and paper. I love how the illustrations of the peeps are escaping from this found ceramic painted plate. Karen Fairbanks, Hello Spring, seashells and beach glass. Laura Strickling, Easter Basket Upset, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, plastic filament, and wood. Lynn R. Peters, Chicken Little, watercolor and ink. This piece received the RAM PEEPS Postcard Award, which means that you can purchase a copy of this work printed on a postcard in the RAM Museum store. Charlotte Barnes, Peep Scouts Go Camping. This is another under 13 entry. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, fabric, faux plants, modeling clay, sticks, beads, and buttons. This piece received first Peep in the Young People's division. We love all of the details that went into creating this, including the peeps sleeping in the tent. We're moving into this colorful collection over here of three-dimensional pieces, starting with this one right here. This is Shelby Gall, Willy Wonka and the Peep Factory, cardboard, paint, polymer clay, paper, foam, popsicle sticks, toothpicks, wire, beads, craft moss, cotton, marker, and rhinestones. Lynn Prober, Peeping Beauty School of Cosmetology, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, doll head, cosmetic products, paint, stickers, googly eyes, ribbon, and air dry clay. Rounding out the cluster is Madeline D. Check, Peepville Extravaganza, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, Craft Moss, Wire, Beads, Faux Eyelashes, and Doll Accessories. Lots of things going on the wall behind me, including several paintings by student artists at Rams Worcester Museums. But we're going to begin on the far left with the City of Racine Public Library. Having fun isn't hard. Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, Felt, Paint, Foam Board, Library Card, and Ribbon. This piece received third PEEP in our group division, which is for 2 or more artists working on one piece. You'll see many more entries by the City of Racine's different departments today. Dawn Carrillo and Michelle Kieweg, A Day at the Market. Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, Wood, Plastic, Paint, and Modeling Clay. All of the different farmers market foods are made out of clay, and it's truly spectacular. I'm so excited for the new farmers market to open in downtown Racine. All of the artists in this section of canvases are under 13, starting with William Predney, Fireball, acrylic paint. Georgia Avercamp, Ring-Tailed Peep, acrylic paint. I love how she transformed that lemur, or the peep, into a lemur. Penelope Grow, Queen Peep, acrylic paint and graphite. Madeline Paith, Wimbledon Peep, acrylic paint. And that peep is perfectly dressed to play some tennis. Atlas Brown, Little Blue Peep, acrylic paint, with a flock of peeps behind Little Blue Peep. Lizzie Vincer, Nursorama, acrylic paint. Lavinia Noto, Cat Loving Peep, acrylic paint. All of the things a cat could ever need, lots of cans of tuna. Alana Paith, The Two Easter Friends, acrylic paint. Juniper Grow, Just Teach, acrylic paint and graphite. Mary Beth Nawar and Kathy Rhodes, Bad Bunny's Halftime Peep Show, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, cardboard, plastic, paint, and paper. They have all of the different scenes from the Super Bowl halftime show happening on the base of this piece. Dionysius Tachopoulos and Kenzie Tachopoulos, WW Peep, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, paint, tinfoil, plastic, and wire. An award fit for a champion, or a champ peep in this case. Cynthia Benner, A Small History of Western Art with Peeps, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, corrugated plastic, paper, pastel, faux frame tape, and watercolor. Richard Tunkowicz, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing names. This one is Peeps in Glass, which is glass and solder, a nice stained glass peep. In celebration of the semi-quincentennial, the 250th anniversary of the United States, different City of Racine departments were asked to create pieces for the Peeps exhibition that celebrate their departments. We're going to take a look at some in front of me and behind me. City of Racine Fire Department, RFD in action, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, wood and paint. City of Racine Mayor's Office, Let Peepdom Ring, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, foam board, cardboard, newspaper, paper, plastic flower pot, modeling clay, paint, monofilament, and vinyl. They really created a convincing Liberty Bell out of those Dr. Pepper peeps. City of Racine Department of Development, Tekla Kilpatrick, Stephen Madsen, Nick Ricciardi, Ella Riccio, and Dustin Ventern. Lincoln King Center, Peeps Brand Marshmallow Candy, wood and plastic. How do you think that peep got forklift certified? Crazy! City of Racine, ride Racine. Whisk go for a ride, peeps. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, acrylic paint, foam board, plastic, and cotton balls. City of Racine Human Resources, Kishka Buford, Rashonda Canyon, Victor Escobedo, Lanika Horton, Charnita Johnson, Shayla Malone, Amelia Rosso, Emily Ross, Antonia Sosa, and Anita Tobias. Untitled, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, paint, styrofoam, and candles. A beautiful birthday cake for America's 250th. City of Racine MIS Department, Abigail Hall and Connor Rash. Mount Peepmore, PLA, which is a 3D printing material, cardboard, modeling clay, and paint. This PEEP received an honorable mention in the group division. City of Racine Police Department, Racine Police Department, protecting and serving the American people. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, styrofoam, wood, plastic toy cars, and cupcake toppers. City of Racine Public Health Department, Healthy Peeps, Healthy Community. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, modeling clay, paper, cardboard, wood, felt, faux grass, and cupcake toppers. I love that there's an inside and an outside of the building in this piece. City of Racine Finance Department, Untitled, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, foam board, toothpicks, paper, Easter grass, and cardboard. City of Racine Water Utility, Anjuman Islam and Brandy Leantonio. Red, white, and remarkable. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, paper, and wood. City of Racine Public Library, Innovation Lab. Story time with the PEEPS. PLA filament and paper. So again, more of the 3D printing material to make those PEEPS. City of Racine Clerk's Office, We the PEEPS. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, paint, paper, wood, and found objects. City of Racine Attorney's Office, drafting the Declaration of Independence. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, wooden doll furniture, and cotton. City of Racine Municipal Court, We the PEEPS. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, paper, and wooden doll furniture. City of Racine PCRS Department. Love PCRS Peeps in the Sun. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, paper, and paint. This one is not a City of Racine department, but it does take place in a public library. This is Donna Blunt and Marie Roth. They read banned books. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, wood, paper, and found plastic instruments. We're moving into this colorful corner. Moving into the gallery space allowed us to be so creative with the different arrangements of pieces and the paint on the walls. So we'll start over here in the pink zone. Sylvie Leach, Littlest Peep Shop, acrylic, wood, modeling clay, acrylic paint, paper, and marker. What a cute play on Littlest Pet Shop. Susie Schaff Puckhaber, Peepskull Ball, glass, and I'm shocked we didn't see any more pickleball pieces this year. It's so popular right now, but this one is really a great take on the subject. This is truly the littlest peep in the exhibition by Leah Arjochia, Peep with a Parasol, acrylic paint. Jessica Schuerman, Peep Where You're Planted, cotton and dyed cotton thread. This piece received third Peep in the adult division. Coco Tachopoulos, One Peeps Trash is Another Peeps Project. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy wrappers and canvas. Hollis Graves, Edwin Astor's curated cabinet of curiosity. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, found wooden cabinet, Easter grass, Easter eggs, paper, and picture frame. This piece received the RAM Staff Choice Award. It was voted on by RAM staff members to select their favorite piece in the show. It was a very close race, and this piece came in first. Truly something you have to spend a lot of time with to read all of the text. Gabriel Tachopoulos, under 13. This is called Gabriel's Little Peeps, paint and vinyl, maybe the youngest artist we have in the show this year. Nick Terrell, Peeps are Reminders of Spring, digital print. Amanda Pathrath, Good Bad Bunny, glass and plastic. Carol J. Preston, Pigsaw Peeps Quilting Bee, celebrating 250 years of American independence. Fabric, batting, beads, sewing notions, and photo transfer on fabric. Diane Clark, 2026 Olymp Peeps, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, foam, cotton batting, newspaper, fabric, wood, and paper. If you're like me and really enjoyed watching the Olympics this year, this is such a fun piece. Joan Welton, Bright Colors and Peeps Make Me Happy, paper. Racine Friendship Clubhouse, Growth Starts Here, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, felt, and acrylic paint. Lee Spolar, Marshmallow, acrylic paint. What a fun take on a surrealist painting. Nicole Zimmer, No Mistakes, Just Happy Little Peeps, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, foam, wood, and acrylic paint. We always get some fun Bob Ross pieces in the show. This is no exception. Alexandros Tachopoulos, The Statue of Alexander the Peep, modeling clay, PLA, and paint. That stone texture is so convincing. The Peeps fun continues with more two-dimensional pieces lining this wall. Cody Pierce, Peeps Out, reclaimed pallet wood, screws, stain, nails, string, and enamels. Ernesto Dagnino, My Saccharine Body, digital cliché print. Amory Flanagan, this is a young people's piece. Peep palette, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, chopsticks, and paint. The use of chopsticks as a paintbrush is such a great idea. Nicole Hoffman, Peepin' Out of the Picture, wood, wool strips, and buttons. The texture on this makes me just want to run my hand over it. It looks so soft. Allison Julian, Fizzy Bunny, aluminum cans, bead spacers, nails, plywood, and acrylic paint. When the artist told me this was all made of carbonated water cans, I was in shock. This is so cool. Laura Grayson and Steve Grayson, The Peep You Tapestry, an epic bunny adventure. Cotton, dyed cotton thread, wood, and paint. This piece received first peep in the group division. What a cool play on the Bayou tapestry. And I love how it's placed in an art crate for hanging. Tom Spolar, Classic Peep. Paint, plaster, PVC, and foam. Emily Kinter, Peep Beads, Pony Beads, and Elastic String. Beatrix W. Leach, Victorian Peeps. Foam, modeling clay, paint, beads, ribbon, yarn, cake stand, and paper. This piece received second peep in the adult division. We really love the polymer clay scene that's going on inside of the Fabergé egg. Rounding out this wall, we have Debbie Peck, Bees and Bugs and Peeps. Oh my! Watercolor marker. Here in the center of the gallery, we have this Peeps Island, which you can walk around and view from all sorts of different angles. The three-dimensional pieces on this table are just different layers, so let's take a look at them. Betsy Moore, Peepsful Garden Stone. This is concrete, glow-in-the-dark stones, beach glass, and burlap ribbon. Gail Lavoda, a real April Fool's and Easter Peeps Day surprise. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, basket, cardboard eggs, Easter grass, ribbon, paper, metal frame, and paint. The framed piece of paper tells the story of the birds included in the basket. Bill Reed, While My Piano Gently Peeps. Steel and paint. Ann Richards, Peepachino, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cup, saucer, cotton, modeling clay, spoon, and napkin. Corinthia Klein, Sea Peep Machine, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, wood, fleece, paper, plastic, rubber, wire, and beads. Paul Truce, Two Peeps in a Pod, foam, felt, and pipe cleaners. Brittany Johnson, Ball of Peeps, yarn, and it's made stiff by adding glue onto it, kind of like paper mache. Autumn Madston, Hunger Peeps, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, paint, cardboard, foam sheets, tissue, and beads. Brenda Robb, The Bride of Frankenpeep, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, fabric, yarn, found objects, and mixed media. This piece received an honorable mention in the adult division. Allison Bradshaw, Lake Michigan Peeps, found driftwood, beach glass, pebbles, and acrylic paint. Brittany Stalker, Peepachu, I Choose You, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, styrofoam, felt, and plaster. John Leach and Laura Leach, Spring Dance, wood, wire, paper, paint, ink, and fishing line. This piece received an honorable mention in the group division. This Calder-inspired work moves around just on the anchor points. It's very cool to watch it. Savannah Stewart, Peep Chime, ceramic, wood, and twine. Veronica Gagliano Avercamp, Sharpeep, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, duct tape, plastic bottles, tinfoil, and marker. Connie Reeves, Peeps Mittens, yarn. This piece received an honorable mention in the adult division. These are so wonderful. The pattern is self-drafted by the artist. Hannah Bear in the Young People's division, Peeping Through the Tulips, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, found ceramic vase, and plastic floral stems. Becky Sawaski Johnson, Peeps All the Time, Disco Occasionally, PLA Filament. This is a fun play on the new Harry Styles album. Linda Weir, Just Keep Swimming, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, and fishbowl. Colette Barnes in the under 13 division. Art is for the people. This is Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, paper, modeling clay, and duct tape. I love the sculpture in the center. Vicky Plonsker, Night of the Living Peeps, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, wood, craft moss, plastic, sticks, rocks, faux plants, and paint. What a spooky scene. Laura Bender, PEEPS NATO, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, foam, cotton, and wood. It's always great to see the PEEPS pieces engaging with pop culture. This is Megan Bennett, K-Peep Demon Hunters, acrylic paint marker. Another take on the K-pop Demon Hunters, we have Athena Bennett, which is an under 13 entry, Chick Peep Demon Hunters, and this is acrylic paint marker and graphite. We're going to move into this L shape of the gallery with the polka dot wall, so all of the three-dimensional pieces on the pedestals and the ones on this table behind me. Haven Hutner, under 13, Peeps Got Talent, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, foam board, spray paint, Lego plastic bricks, felt, doll accessories, rhinestones, straws, paper, googly eyes, and confetti. I'd love to know what that motorcycle Peeps talent is. BASD Before and After Care Program, Peep Garden, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, glitter, sequins, pipe cleaners, straws, popsicle sticks, and paint. This piece is truly a family endeavor. We have Addie Cook, Haley Cook, Nana Julie Swanson, Auntie Jojo, Baba Dell Swanson, and Auntie Hannah. This is the Three Little Peeps. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, paper, stickers, sticks, wood, hay, plastic, wire, pom-poms, pebbles, and found objects. This piece received second Peep in the group division. Nick Commandy, Night Peeps, The Painting and Notes by artist Edward Hopper. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, wood, plastic, paint, and ceramic. Only fitting to pick a piece by Hopper for a bunny-themed exhibition. Antoinette Robachek, We're Singing in the Rain. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, wood tray, paper parasols, and paper. Rowan Buman, this is an under 13 entry, and it is a Hail Peep touchdown. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, foam board, skewers, paint, and foam. Pam Kakala, Peep Picasso, Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, watercolor, and magazines. Evan Turns, Jeff Turns, and Yvonne Turns. Inalienable Rights, Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, foam, paper, and fasteners. Georgina Vallejos and Pam Vallejos, A Peep in the Hand. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, paper mache, acrylic paint, ribbon, stickers, and acrylic nails. You know what they say, a peppermint peep in the hand is worth a gingerbread peep and a yellow bunny in the bush. Diana Barrick, Peepslandia Goes for Gold. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, cotton batting, metal, wood, paper, and watercolor. That cotton batting really makes for a great ski slope. Maggie Weir in the Young Peoples category, Become the Fastest Peep. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, stuffed animal, paper, and marker. Wadowitz Elementary School first grade, Peeps on the Lake. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, modeling clay, paint, plastic, paper, netting, toothpicks, paperclip, and plastic tray. Beckett Bergen, Tegan Bergen, and Janelle Wilms, Farmer and the Peeps. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, rocks, paper, cotton balls, wood, fabric, metal, and plastic. I love the Peep dressed as a cow. Sutton Button Diabraccio and Thatcher Diabraccio, David and Peep Lyeth. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, wood, paint, glass, stones, plastic container, and chenille chicks. Kaylin Heineken, under 13, 250 Peep-tacular years. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, wood, paper, marker, paint, resin, glass, and cardboard. Another under 13 entry by Aria Myers, Peeps Eye. Peeps Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, paper, pipe cleaners, and pom-poms, a fun play on the band Cat's Eye. Gianna Maniaci, Under the Peep, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, plastic fish tank, paint, puff paint, and aquarium gravel. Stephanie Lazzaroni and Henry Schoonover, Doctor Who Peep and the TARDIS, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, foam board, plastic, acrylic paint, tinfoil, bubble wrap, paper, bottle caps, and cardboard. They have all of the different doctors represented in there. Cremona Weiser, Peepantula, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, stuffing, paint, rhinestones, wire, and modeling clay. This piece gives me the heebie-jeebies in the best possible way. Christina Chachopoulos, Peep from the Greek Lagoon. This is beach glass, acrylic, wood, and puff paint. Alina Colin, Under 13, A Peep Wedding, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, craft moss, wood, paper, lace, and faux flowers. What a scenic garden for a wedding. Next up, we have Julie Palmer, Happy Birthday Peep Jr., PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, wood, PVC pipe, paper, paint, stones, craft moss, plastic, fabric, yarn, ceramic, and feathers. This piece received the first Peep in the adult division, and I'm sure you can see why. There is so much going on inside of this diorama, which is an exposed treehouse. All of the Peeps have individual personalities, and it's just such a lovely work. Ruby Schulmeister, this is Under 13, Central Peeps, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, cardboard, plastic eggs, and popsicle sticks. I love the Central Perk Friends theme that's going on in this piece. Nancy Costello and Dave Strickland, People Conclave. This is PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, acrylic paint, and cardboard. The painting in the background of this cathedral is just so stunning. And I love the Peep dressed up just right there in the center. Loserettes, Lisa, Donna, Chrissy, Nicole, Kathy, Tammy, and Vicky. We the People. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, wood, paint, glitter, paper, and plastic. I'm here with the giant Peep, great photo op, for the final stretch of the exhibition. So let's take a look at some of these 2D pieces hanging on the hallway on this side of the gallery. Cookie Anderson, Collective Nouns, Peeps. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, paper, and plastic spinner. You've heard of a gaggle of geese. Now look for a paisley of Peeps. Pam Sikorsky and Roger Sikorsky, Patriotic Peeps. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, rhinestones, pushpins, and stickers. Christina Skolar, Peep Growing Season, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy and paint. Anna Christensen in our Young Peoples category. This is Rockin' Peep, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy and rock. Not only is it made of rocks, it's rocking out on the guitar. Harrison Avercamp, Under 13, Peep Herring Barking Dog, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy and acrylic paint. This piece received third Peep in our Young Peoples division, a fun play on Keith Haring. Ezra De La Rue, Step Peeps, acrylic paint, and they really transformed the cover of the Step Brothers movie into this fabulous Peeps painting. Right down to the Argyle vests. Alina de Garner, this is an Under 13 entry, Peeps Assemblage, inspired by artist Louise Nevelson. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, acrylic paint, and wood. The artist did such a great job interpreting this famous work of art. We've got one more City of Racine coming at you. This is the City of Racine Department of Public Works, Ron Pritzloff, John Rooney, Scott Salinas, and Kim Strafford. This is DPW Traffic Department. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, aluminum sign, reflective sheet, translucent film, cardboard, Velcro, and paint. Kelly Hausnecht, Laundry Day, Hanging Out with My Peeps. This is watercolor crayon. Mimi Johnson, Springtime in People's Kingdom Countryside. This is paint, patches, rhinestones, stickers, jewelry, glitter, marker, fabric paint, buttons, ribbon, wood, plastic, dried flowers, nail polish, felt, and paper. Truly everything went into this painting. It's so wonderful. Marty Potts, Breathe Deep Peep, acrylic paint in those signature Green Bay Packers colors. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but that's what stands out to me. Anne-Marie Scholar. This is an under 13 piece, Flutter by Butterfly, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, and paint. I love the half chick floating in the pond as a duck. Jean Behrens, Moonlight in the Garden of Peep, PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy, watercolor, and mixed media collage. Jenny Jarrett, Chick with a Peeps earring, acrylic paint. If you're interested in purchasing your own Peeps earrings, we have some available in the Ram Museum store. Busy Strickling. This is an under 13 entry. This is Peep 5 to the second power. PEEPS Brand marshmallow candy and plastic. Elm Creative Arts School, Styroplate Peep print, ink and acrylic paint. Last but not least, we have Deborah Perino, Sweet Dancer, pastel and ink. The dress really references that signature Peeps yellow. Thank you for coming on our tour. The Ram PEEPS Brand Art Exhibition is available to view in person from April 1st through 18th here at the downtown Ram location. We're so happy you could join us here for the virtual tour. There's plenty of PEEPS programming going on throughout the course of the exhibition, so make sure you check out our website to see all of the happenings around here. And thank you so much.